Welcome back to Coin Collector's World. Today we are about to explore a story that proves even the smallest coin can hold the greatest mystery. We are going deep into the history and hidden value of the United States of America 1-cent penny from the year 1982 without a mint mark. This tiny coin is something most people ignore or spend without a thought, but for coin collectors it has become a symbol of luck, rarity, and serious money. Let us begin with the year 1982 itself. It was a turning point for the American penny. For more than a century, the penny had been made mostly from copper. But copper prices began to rise and producing pennies became too expensive. The mint had to make a big decision. So in 1982, they started producing pennies with a new formula. Instead of being made almost entirely of copper, the new pennies were mostly zinc with just a thin layer of copper plating. This single change created a unique situation. In the same year, both copper and zinc pennies were struck. Not only that, but the dates on the coins came in two different styles, what collectors now call the large date and the small date. That means 1982 is the only year where so many varieties of 1-cent coins exist. Now, most of those coins were marked with the mint letter to show where they were made. A D for Denver, an S for San Francisco, or no letter at all if made in Philadelphia. But here is where things get fascinating. Among all these varieties, there are coins that were struck in Philadelphia and carry no mint mark. While this may sound ordinary, some of these no mint mark 1982 pennies turned out to be incredibly rare and highly valuable because of their unusual composition and small production numbers. To a casual spender, a penny is just pocket change. But to a serious coin collector, every detail matters. The thickness of the numbers in the date, the weight of the coin on a scale, the shine of the copper surface, and of course the missing mint mark. That tiny detail transforms the coin from ordinary to extraordinary. Collectors spend hours searching through rolls of pennies from banks, checking jars of old coins from their grandparents, or carefully studying their pocket change under a magnifying glass. And when a collector spots a 1982 penny without a mint mark, the heart skips a beat, because it could be one of those extremely rare coins worth far more than anyone would imagine. The value comes from a combination of rarity, condition, and demand. The rarer the coin, the higher the demand. The better the condition, the greater the price. Coins that have been preserved without scratches, dents, or signs of circulation are like hidden treasures from history. When such coins reach an auction, collectors and investors go into a bidding war, each one eager to own a piece of numismatic history. Think about it. Something as small and common as a penny, which millions of people overlook every single day, has the power to change someone's life. Imagine paying for a piece of candy with a coin that could actually be worth tens of thousands of dollars. That is the kind of magic that makes coin collecting such an exciting hobby. The 1982 no mint mark penny is more than just money. It is a piece of American history. It represents a turning point in coin production, a reflection of economic changes, and a symbol of how the tiniest details can carry the greatest significance. For collectors, owning such a coin is like holding a secret piece of the past that very few people will ever get to experience. And now comes the part you've been waiting for. Just how much can one of these rare pennies be worth today? The truth is shocking. In pristine condition, this small copper-colored coin that most people would overlook has been valued at an astonishing $55,000. Thank you for joining us today on Coin Collector's World, where every episode brings you closer to the hidden value inside your pocket change. Remember to subscribe, like, and share so more collectors can join our growing community of treasure hunters. Keep searching, keep collecting, and never stop believing that the next coin you find could be the discovery of a lifetime. Until next time, this is Coin Collector's World, where coins tell stories and collectors make history.